how Royce and DJ Premier created Boom.
Yes, indeed. This song originally was for a Capone-N-Noreaga session. We were waiting for them to get there to do a song with me, and Royce and I were gonna work on the song as well.
Preem would be like, okay, you want a beat? All right, I'm gonna have one for you. And he'd just do a beat. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's the beat that you get. Like, Preem didn't give you options back in the day. You know, that was just his policy.
Royce got there before CNN. That particular track happened to be playing in the background, and Royce was like,
what the fuck is this? He was like, oh, I'm doing this for Nori. And I was like, I looked around a couple corners like, Nori here? And he was like, nah, he ain't get here yet. I was like, oh, hell no, you gotta give me that. You can make Nori another.
And when I thought about it, I was like, well, one way or another, they're both gonna get bangers, because that's how I do. I make everything tailored to the artist. I say, you know what? All right, you can mess with this one, because he said he was ready to write. He said, I'm gonna do a record where I feel like I'm a bomb. Royce's pen's already melted before he even starts to write, but the way he even explained how ill he is in the mind of a bomb, you could visualize every lyric. He said, any way you could put like a tick in it. And I was like, yeah. So when we sat down and put it together, the first thing that came to my mind was Shout to the Lady of Rage. Right when he started talking about a bomb, I already heard Afro Puff's, the line when she said, damn. I was like, I hope when I scratch that it fits. Boy, did it fit. And I kept hearing Guru from My Steeds when he goes,
the mic's either a magic wand or it gets tragic like the havoc of a nuclear bomb.
And you get this.
It's tragic like the havoc of a nuclear bomb.
One thing that led to the success of this record boom, there was a movie called Carmen, a hip opera. The star of the movie was Beyonce. They said to Royce, if we're gonna use it in the movie, we wanna change the hook. Now the original hook is obviously scratched, but this one, they wanted a singing / chorus type. So with Royce, he wrote a new hook where it said, boom.
Somebody better duck or run. Somebody better hatch out 'cause he's about to blow up.
Of course, me being the underground raw hip hop guy I was like, no. But shout to Donnie Honor again. He said, look, this version is strictly for the movie. We're not gonna push it towards radio or anything else. The original version that's already in the street that's getting his love will be the one that stays how it is just for the movie.
Where do you rank Boom in Royce's catalog?
If you love music, check out the music-inspired t-shirt at k2store.com.